Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to my world adventure here in Japan, where we are currently on the island of Shikoku. And do you know what? I had a cheeky little look at Google Maps and I seen all this, and I reckon we need to go and check out all this. Let's go. So to show you exactly where we're going to go, Shikoku, look, here we are. Come down here, zoom in. We're here right on the coast. Look, beautifulness just there. But what we're interested in is, you see this road here, and you see when it gets to this bit here. Look. We need to go and do this. Oh, we so need to go and do this. Well, I'll be honest. That was a fantastic stay in that hotel, fantastic. The breakfast though was traditional Japanese. It was a lot of fish, and I smell fish, I look at fish in the morning, I couldn't eat it, so I had a little bit of rice, a little bit of the, like there was like, I don't know if it was even melon, but there was a bit of kiwi and stuff like that there, and I ate that, and I feel like I've not had much, but I feel refreshed. But standing out here, I keep just sitting here and sort of staring at this view, because it's just out of this world, watching the waves. It's so relaxing, so like you get fixated, is that the word? I don't know, but you just can't stop staring. Anyway, we're gonna get on the bike, we're gonna go and check out some of these twisters. Oh yeah, I feel so refreshed indeed. There we go, perfect. Now the other side I've noticed about this bike, there's already a plug in the tyre, and right next to where the plug is, I think there might be a nail as well, and it looks like it's been there a while. But the air pressure's up on the rear tyre, so I think we're all going to be good. I'm not going to touch anything in case it's not actually in there, it's just a bit of metal stuck in there, and just leave it all, because I don't want to try plugging this now at all, and I think it'll be alright. I think anyway, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Right, let my co-host, my friend Mr. Paul, is he all ready? Ready? Let's go and have some fun. Let's have some serious fun. Oh yes. Hopefully the seat of this bike won't cause me too much agony if we go on the twisters and the bends pretty quickly, because that's another thing, and I don't want to moan, and I feel like all I do is moan, but the NC 750X, the seat on this is horrendous, absolutely horrendous. But I'm hoping, because I'll be twisting, I'll be gliding, I'll be carving through the side of the mountain, it'll be alright. It'll all be alright. It's always all alright, isn't it? 11 out of 10. Right, let's get to the good stuff. Let me get you to the good stuff, because that's what we want to see. Let's go. Woo! Well, we've come out of the big city, and what a pretty road that was. Now, just up here, looks like we're going to take this wooden trail. And do you know what? It looks... and that's the bit that I have come for. So I'm going to make it 11 out of 10 style. We're about to follow the river Canus, and Canus is running just down here alongside us as well. But honestly, it looks epic. But as you can see, it's very single track and dark. It gives that kind of spooky but fun look. But do you know what? As always, what I need to do is give you it in true 11 out of 10 style. So let's enjoy the twisters together.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase, I'm wide awake. Take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive, drive, drive. I'm just gonna drive, drive, drive. I'm just gonna drive, drive. Drive, drive, drive.
Well, riding up that most epic ride, we've come across almost like this touristy bit here. Now, speaking fluent Japanese, look at this and look where we are. I think, looking at this here, you can see this is the bit that we're doing. And I think we're round about here-ish, because I think there's a waterfall down there, but I'm not sure because there was a waterfall advertised, but fluent Japanese, of course, am. But look at this really awesome sign just here. Just how cool is that? Now it's got all the Japanese writing going on just up here as well. Very Japanesey, very nice. I haven't got a clue what it says, but I do know that somewhere around here there is loads of monks, like there's like a monastery style thing. So I'm not sure again if this is down here, but it's closed off because I think they like their peace and they're quiet. So you've got to be very quiet. I think potentially it's down there, but I don't know. I don't really know. But what I do know is I can show you exactly where we are again in true 11 out of 10 style, and I can literally send the drone up and just show you this epicness. Well, okay. I really like that. It's quite an epic place to stand, and it's shaded, and there's a breeze. Me and Paul were just saying, oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. We even looked at hotels and I said, let's not book yet, it's a bit too early. And we've got 20 kilometres of this twistiness to go until we get to like a peak bit where you can go left or you can go right, and we can make a sort of decision from there, because we're just chilling, enjoying every second of this. So we're going to keep going through this twistiness. We've not seen one vehicle has come past us the whole time we've been here. We've been here probably again for a good half an hour, and nothing's passed. So I don't think this, like I said, I don't think this road is used very much whatsoever. Look at the leaves everywhere. But this to me is hidden gem stuff. This is, if nobody really comes up here, this is the hidden gem stuff. I know the roads aren't quick, they're not like proper twisty, knee down, flying along stuff. Very slow, very easy going, but it's like sheer drop down there. Sheer drop down there. And it's all ours. It's all ours to enjoy. And I'm proper in my happy place enjoying it, because this is what adventuring is all about for me. Just finding these little bits away from the touristy sections, away from all the hustle and bustle, and just being one with the bike, the countryside. And it feels like I'm doing Japan the way I want to do Japan. Except from there's twigs in the road. Mind the twigs, all touch my leg, and the odd boulders in the road as well, but that's cool. You can go around it. We're just going to take our time and go slow and weave our way through the side of the mountain, through the woods. It's just something, I don't know, I feel really relaxed. Look at that, for example. Look at that. Look, it's a long way down there. Anyway, let's just keep enjoying every second of this together. Japan in 11 out of 10 style. It's a pretty place to be. Look, you just wouldn't want to misjudge that, would you? Right, keep going. Oh yes. Wow, look, I'm just going to stop here and show you this. Look at that. Wow. And the road's twisting round. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Proper happy place. I love it. I just love it. Oh, absolutely love it. This is what I do. It's part of what I do for a living. Is I travel, I take all this in, and then pinch myself that this is my life. I know I'm lucky, extremely lucky. I've spent a long time getting the channel to where I want the channel to be, and to do stuff like world adventures and trips and bucket list stuff and seeing all of this and experiencing it. Experiencing it is yeah, I'm very, very privileged, lucky to be here, and just thanks to all of the people that have helped me get here as well, and people that have become patrons over the years, and the patrons of today, and the community that we've built. Obviously Paul, I met Paul when I was riding. I bought a Honda Pan for less than £1,000 that was a proper nail to get welded up, and I was helped out again there, but I rode north, south, east, west of the UK for charity, and there was a load of us that did it, and it was awesome. I had Sidekick with me, good old Dan. We're doing some stuff again in the future as well, and but we did that, and that's where I met Paul. And then Paul's kind of come along on my trips. He turned up on my first ever trip when I set off from the UK on Ashworth, my Honda Monkey bike, where I rode 20,000 miles on that bike. I went out of Europe to Africa, up on a sand dune, beat Darren that had a GS, beat him to the top of the sand dune. That was quite a cool feeling, I've got to say, and rode that bike until it needed so much work. It was at the point where it was really struggling, and I decided, because I couldn't, I really wanted to keep going, but because I sit in countries where the bike, you check in and you check out, you can't just leave the bike, and I was just, I can't keep going unless I do a massive rebuild. Not just that, have places and can get back to it in time, and I just couldn't, and it was a horrible decision to make, and I've got so many more plans potentially in the future, but I know I've done so much. It's been emotional, really. Think about it. Just this year we've done India, the Himalayas in minus 25 degrees. We've done Thailand all through a jungle on CT 125s, and now we're in Japan as we're hitting the end of the year. And I wanted to do 3 massive adventures, and I did 3 massive adventures. It's just been one incredible year. All the bike reviews, products, mini adventure, patron meet again. generally the patron side, if you're interested, and it's like £3 a month that you can do it for. Every year we do a patron meet. Next year we're going to a diner called Chapter 1 Diner, right? And it's got the Helmet Head breakfast. It's been there for the last, I think, year and a half. They've put it on the menu. A really good friend of mine now called Carl. He comes to all of that stuff. Really lovely guy. Like, I call him my brother from another mother, because when I see him, it's like seeing my brother that I've not seen for a good year, and it's like, oh, come and give me a hug. He's just awesome, and it's there. So next year, 2026, that is, we're going to be doing a patron meet down at Cornwall, and it will all start from the Chapter 1 Dine, and we'll have the Helmet Head breakfast. But the community outside of it, outside of what's being created, people meet up. The other day, Julian and Survival Mikey, as I call him, the survivalist, they went out for a little meet up and had some chips and stuff, and it's just a really cool place to be. So if you want to come along, hang out with me next year for basically a like long weekend style thing, and we do a bit of a riding route and just hang out and have a great time, grab some beers and eat and chill, please join up and do that. And again, it's from £3 a month. You can pay more if you want to help the channel out more and support me more on my adventures and my journeys. But generally, it's just lovely to be part of the community, and there's a chat in there as well that's really cool. So it's all excellent. Anyway, I'm going to keep going along here, taking in these slow twisty roads, and just relax and enjoy it. So I'll catch you in a minute. So we've come to, well, the end of where I've put in on Google Maps. We've done all the twisties, the craziness, the emptiness, and we've got to the point now where, well, we're at a crossroads where we can go that way or that way, and that's a decision that we need to make. But thankfully, at these crossroads, we've got ourselves a Japanese vending machine. That means that we can have a cheeky little drink. So the first question is, Paul, what drink would you like? There is a whole selection.
Gotta be cold coffee.
Cold coffee, no problem. Look at all the selection that we've got here. Cold coffee, cold green tea.
No.
Coca-Cola, Fanta, Sprite, Fanta, real gold. Some more tea, some more tea, some more coffee, some more juice, some more coffees.
Authentic Japanese.
Authentic Japanese cost a lot coffee. I mean, it's all there. Decisions. Right, let's go for... Or will it take the big bucks? Let's put the big bucks in first, right? Let's go for that, make life easy. It's in. We have a selection. We can go for this one. Did that not work? Oh, might be a problem. Let's try. Oh. Let's try that one. Oh, it takes that one. And that one. And then that one. Oh, it's not enough. Really? Right, have we got enough now? I want that one. Let's put that one in. And now, that one. Right, let's do another one for Paulio. Done. And God latte, no problemo. Oh, change. We got to change to get the coffee. We get the coffee. We get the Paul. Mr. Paul.
Thank you, Mr. Allen.
Coffee. Oh, do you know what? It's absolutely roasting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this like this in true 11 out of 10 style. Paul, you're going to have to hold 2. Cool. Here we go. Oh. The moment of sexiness. Well, with a nice, beautiful cold latte out of the vending machine, we have actually booked ourselves a place to stay already, because I was like, well, we're having just a chilled out, relaxing day, and it's only an hour and 11 minutes, and it takes us right, and I wanted to go right anyway. So it's kind of a win-win, but it means we've got like a real chilled out thing, so we can check out anything we see along the way, because we've got loads of time. It's just lovely when you've got shed loads of time like this. We're not mile-munched, and we're just enjoying the awesomeness. That's all we've got to do. Let's keep going. We're going to go on the 193 past Naka. Past Naka. Everyone knows a bit of Naka. It's a naked or Naka. Naked. Are you ready, dear boy?
Yeah,
Let's get some air flowing, because we've stopped right in the summer. We're literally in that little shop bit trying to keep in the shade. So it's really hot again, but get some air flowing, get going, and look again. Look at the colour of the water and stuff along the rivers. Are just eye candy of beautifulness. It really is. Just lovely jabbly, Rodney. Lovely jabbly. Mange two. Woohoo! Oh yes. Tunnel blast without a bike that actually plunder blast. Ready? Just does nothing for you, does it, this one? Never mind. But it is, oh, it's cool air. Feel the cool relaxation. It's beautiful. Beautiful, I say. Right, let's open up. Let's take in some fastness. Let's go. This video is sponsored by Wellard Hair Gel. Every hair on his head is solid and not going anywhere. Right, check in. Hello.
Coffee, okay?
Yes.
One night.
Yes.
No smoking room.
No
okay.
smoking room for me.
Room number 214.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mange 2, Rodney. Thank you. Oh look, beer vending machine. Oh, I like it. Little one. Well, we've arrived at the hotel. Now, the hotel is in a little city, or it's either a town or a city. I think it's a city. Anyway, it's called Annan. A-N-A-N, Annan. And in Annan, we're staying in this beautiful, beautiful hotel that you saw as we entered. And now this cost me less than £40 a night, including breakfast. And do you know what? Looking around very quickly, it's compact, but it's got everything you need in the Japanese way. So let's start with the telly that nobody watches unless it's got YouTube and I can watch myself. But look, the controller, I don't know what does what. Let's, I don't know. It's the TV that nobody ever watches. Probably going no batteries in the remote because nobody watches it. Underneath said TV, this is the wine cupboard. This has got all the wine in. No, it's got a fridge. Fridge. An empty fridge. There's no wine in there. There's no beer in there. But look at all the compact things that they give us for plugs and turns the fridge on and off, and an air purifier in case you want purified air, and air conditioning blower in at exactly 18 degrees. Now the other side of it is, going back to it, and I've said it many times already, but this is their version of a single bed. For an extra £5 a night, I could have gone for their premium double bed. But to be fair, I've quickly learned I don't need bigger space in this, because this is equal to a UK double bed. What's perfect? Now what I like over here, right, this is the best. Let me show you this, because let alone, right, the Japanese want to make sure you get up in time for breakfast. They always give you an alarm clock. But this hotel is full of everything, because there's not just down here Japanese green tea that I won't drink. There's not just as well a kettle for you to have it in, as well as, look at this, metal. Is that metal? Oh no, it's crockery clock. But they do have, check out this, English tea. They're full of everything. English tea. I can sit and have an English tea, but I don't want tea at this point. But there's English tea. And look, in down here, you slide this out, you have, I think that's a dressing gown. Let's put it on. What is this? Is this a top? Oh yes, let's just pop you over here. Let's get this properly set up. Oh, don't fall over, stay where you are, yes. Oh yes, look at this. I feel Japanese already. Oh, it's a bit small. It's. Oh no, does it fit? Oh yeah, look. Oh, it looks very good, doesn't it? Oh, look cool. And then this is the other bit, right? I can pop you over here. Actually, you can see from yourself as well. This is like. It's got an entire editing suite put in because what you've got is beautiful leather sofa, the editing table. I think that's even a shredder underneath to get rid of any documents you might want to get rid of quickly before the police bust through the door. Power sockets, access to the air content up and down as I'm editing. I mean, this is lush for like less than 40 quid including breakfast. This is good, but you want to see it, don't you? I know that you want to see it. I want to see it. You want to see it. We need to look at the bombastic 2 trillion because this English teas has got to be the best bombastic 2 trillion in the world because inside this room is the throne. Look at that. Look. Look, have a closer look. Oh, behave. Look at this. Look, it's even glowing. The buttons are glowing at me. This says you can have a shower in the toilet. This says you can wash your bottom in the toilet. This button here, this projects the drinkable water. You just like spray up. You put your head over it like so. And then you go, just make sure the angle's right. And you're spot on, aren't you? Spot on. Look at that for a throne of glory. And the Japanese just know how to make you have the best poo in the entire world. And again, there's the usual very tiny shower. And the bath, that's a bath, right? That's a bath. A bath. A bath for very short people, indeed. And it has the shower. But, of course, the most important thing. The most sexiest Japanese lord in the world. So, as we close the door to the throne room, this is the thing that we need to do, don't we? Because of course we can't end the video, can we, unless we have our victory drink. But just before we do, what a day of riding. I mean, what an awesome day of riding. The track as we went up through that was virtually unused, hence why bits of tree were down, boulders were in the middle of the road, sheer drops around every single thing, the bike tyres as we're going down. But me and Paul were so relaxed, we were so chilled, and we were so amazed by the views and the amazingness. We've already done quite a lot of sort of woody sort of trails and roads and stuff as in this trip, but nothing. It's like going up an abandoned road is how it felt today, but really chilled and relaxed. It's just been absolutely amazing. Absolutely loved every single bit. Now Paul today over on the Two Wheeled Auto Twitch channel has almost filmed like a behind the scenes way of the way I film stuff and what I do, and it felt quite different for him to do that, but also again quite relaxed. So if you want to see what it's like when I'm not got the camera rolling like now and the bits and bobs that go on behind, go over to an Auto Twitch channel, click on that and have a look for yourself, because you know, I actually really enjoyed filming with him on that, so it was quite cool. It's quite different. Anyway, while I'm sat here relaxing, you know what I need? I need a victory drink, don't I? And the victory drink needs to be done properly. So as always, Paul.